You don't need expensive tools to build amazing miniatures. I'll show you everything I use, tools, paints, and gear, all for under $150. Contrary to popular belief, you don't need $1,000 to get amazing results. Today I'm going to share with you tools, paints, and gear, all for under $150. By the end of this video, you're going to know where to spend and where to save without breaking the bank. Let's hop into it. Okay, we're going to start with essential tools. The tools you'll use on every build. First up, the hobby knife. By using the back side of the blade, you can clean up the mold lines on each piece from your kit. It gives you smooth edges without digging into the plastic. Always keep a sharp blade. It does the work for you, and you'll spend less time sanding later. Next up are the cutters. These give you clean cuts right off the sprue. Don't twist the parts off. Side cutters give you a clean cut at the sprue. You'll avoid stress marks and warped parts. Cut a little away from the part first, then trim closer. It keeps the edges crisp. Next, you'll want to get a pair of tweezers, depending on which ones you want. Tweezers are your extra fingers for tiny stuff like ammo pouches, shoulder straps, or mortar rounds. They give you control to keep your fingerprints off painted parts. Next, you want to get yourself a sanding stick. You can get these at Walmart, your girlfriend's makeup bag, wherever. Sanding sticks smooth out seam lines or fill joints after trimming. Start with a medium grit and finish with a fine one. The next item up is going to be your cutting mats. I use this in every single project. When cutting decals, always work on a self-healing mat. It protects your blade, your table, and keeps cuts straight. Use light pressure, only needed to score through the film. Then lift the decal with tweezers ready for warm water. Next we have the pin vise. A pin vise gives you control when drilling tiny holes. Go slow, let the bit do the work. Light pressure keeps the hole clean and prevents cracking the part. It's perfect for barrels, wiring, or adding metal pins for easy assembly. Now, let's move into the fun part, painting. A couple different setups you can use are brushes. Now, you don't have to get anything expensive right off the bat. You can start off with a simple set from your hobby store. It will give you a variety of brushes to get started. You can get them for a couple bucks. Once you start getting better or more detailed work, you can get something like the Klinsky brush. These are very, very nice and has the Klinsky fur. The other thing you're going to need are maybe dry brushes. Again, you don't need anything expensive. You can go with something from your girlfriend's makeup bag that she is done using in a variety of sizes, or you can go out and buy some a little bit nicer ones if you so choose. A good brush set covers your detail work. Find tips for faces, flat brushes for highlights, and a wide brush for dry brushing. Always rinse between colors to keep your strokes clean and consistent. If you want to step into airbrushing, this Timber Tech is about $80. It's what I use for base coats, primers. It's reliable, quiet, and won't empty your wallet. The airbrush saves you time and gives you a smooth, even finish. Keep your air pressure around 15 to 20 psi for detailed work, and always test your spray on a piece of cardboard first. Primer. Primer helps paint stick and reveals any imperfections before the paint goes on. A thin coat is all you need. I like using black primer because it creates a shadow effect as I put other colors. Let's talk color. You don't need 50 bottles to paint great figures. For example, this Vallejo Allied Forces World War II set has 16 colors. High pigment, smooth, and perfect for uniforms, equipment, and vehicles. You'll use olive drab for clothes and tanks, khaki and buff for highlights plus baggage, red, brown, and chocolate brown for wood and leather, and of course black, white, and gunmetal for the details. When mixing paint, you have a couple different options. You can do it in the cup, or you can go straight into the airbrush cup. Really depends on you. Just if you do airbrush, make sure you backflow to mix the paint properly. Well, that just about wraps up this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Everything you need for under $150, minus the air compressor and the airbrush, and also depending on which paints that you decide to go with. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you got value out of it, feel free to like, subscribe, and join us on our next video, where we will be going through how to build a diorama for under $150. I'll see you in the next one.